Hello everyone, welcome to Iliospace. My name is Ako from Iliospace, and today we're going to talk about holistic awareness, and the topic is 5 reasons why people take your kindness for a weakness. Now, this is a subject matter that most of us are quite aware of, and there are plenty of understanding of such topic, of such subject matter. But let me just give you 5 reasons from a psycho-vibrational point of view. So the first one is revenge. As we grow up in life and go through many different experiences, we go through positive experiences and negative experiences, and once in a while we encounter situations in which our willingness to be holistic, our willingness to show some good intention may be taken advantage of. So sometimes when people experience or go through experiences in which their good nature was taken advantage of, they will try to do the same thing to other people as well. As most of the time, when your good nature was taken advantage of, or you were honest to somebody and they used that against you, and you weren't able to take revenge on that particular individual, you will try to do it to other people as well. You will try to make other people experience the same thing that you've experienced, as in a weird way to make the person who did that to you pay for it. Since that person is not around anymore, you want to get some level of vindication. So you'll try to do the same thing to somebody else who seems to have a good nature, or the type of good nature that you had when you were taken advantage of. So it's in a way to kind of remedy the situation, but it's a very toxic way to do it. But some people do it that way. If somebody was unkind to them and they weren't able to get back at that particular individual, they'll try to find somebody else that they can do the same thing to. That is a normal state of operations for people who do not have emotional maturity, so they will do the same to somebody else as it was done to them. Some of such individual we will say that is a way to teach such people or their victim a lesson, as somebody taught them a lesson as well. This is of course just a scapegoat, just an idea they put in their head so that they can do that to somebody else, so that their conscience is clean. But in most of the cases, this is what happens. So that is the first one. The second one is narcissism. Society is full of narcissists, and as I explained in some of my videos, from a psycho-vibrational point of view, in my point of view, a narcissist, I'm sure there are different kind of definitions for them, but structurally speaking, a narcissist is a person who operates from their primitive brain, their survival brain. In fact, in point of fact, their analytical brain is used to bring to the forefront their survival brain, the trait of their survival brain. So because they are mainly in their croc mind, their reptilian brain, the survival brain, they do not, or they aren't able to connect to the emotional ramifications of what they're doing. In point of fact, they will see emotions such as positive emotions such as kindness as something that expresses a weakness, as the survival mind, the survival brain, only understand dominance and control as a means to survive. So they will experience kindness as a form of subserviency, right? They will experience kindness as a form of subserviency, and as a result, they will react to it from a space of dominance, which is the reason why such individual will always appreciate kindness from a space of dominance as a means, as a way that somebody is expressing their subserviency or their acceptance of their dominance over them. So psychologically, in their deep subconscious, that is how they experience kindness or an act of kindness, and therefore they behave in such fashion. The third one is a safety net for toxic individuals. Why do I say it's a safety net for toxic individuals? Now, when one shows kindness to somebody else, a toxic individual who needs a great deal of healing from other people because they are emotionally disturbed will see it as a means to level up the playing field, to basically get the person to be at the same level emotionally as them. So being that they are toxic, they don't want to experience something even more toxic. So they'll try to find somebody who they feel will not fight back, who they feel will try to make things nice, and therefore express such toxicity toward them. So it's a way for them to make other people as toxic as them, emotionally speaking, by trying to change, trying to react to their kindness in a very unkind way to sort of create more imbalance in that individual's emotional psyche. So this is basically what will happen when you deal with a toxic person. They'll always take your kindness as a weakness because it's a means for them to disturb your holistic, grounded emotional state. Now, the fourth one is similar, is basically a bully. A bully is basically an emotionally disturbed individual, and because they are emotionally disturbed, emotionally toxic, they hide themselves in their survival brain, their reptilian brain, by projecting a form of superiority complex. So in many ways, it's like a rat trying to behave like a lion while he knows deep down that it is a rat. So a bully is basically a fearful person who trying to portray himself as powerful. Basically, is trying to seek power, and the only way it can seek power is by targeting people that it feels cannot fight back. So it's very similar to a toxic individual. So a bully will always see kindness as a weakness because it experiences kindness as a weak individual, an individual who will try to make things nice rather than fight. So it's a harmless way for them to throw some toxicity at that individual. So therefore, they will always try to see kindness as a weakness. as an opportunity for them to bully, right? And the fifth one is an energy vampire. Now, a toxic individual, a bully, is by definition also an energy vampire, but an energy vampire is actually a lot worse. An energy vampire is a hardcore narcissist, a psychopath, basically, as well. And their goal is to get healing from other individuals, right? Because they are extremely fragmented people. Just as a toxic person, they'll hide in their survival brain. Their analytical brain works for the survival brain. Okay, that is how I define narcissist. Structurally speaking, that's what they are psychologically. Vibrationally, they are energy vampires because they need healing from other people, because they are so fragmented that they don't know how to heal themselves. So they'll have to find somebody that can help them heal. And the perfect person that can help them heal is a person who always tries to make things nice, a person who's always kind, who always trying to make people happy, right? Those are people who try to heal situations all the time, which is by definition something also toxic, but that's a completely different discussion. In any case, the energy vampire will target somebody who is nice, somebody who is honest, somebody who's trying to make things nice with other people, because they believe that they can do as much damage as possible and still get healing from that individual. So they will always see kindness as a weakness, as a catalyst, as a tool for them to throw at other people more nastiness, more craziness, so that that individual can try to heal them. Okay, so that is why, the reason why energy vampires will always see kindness as a weakness, because they need that experience in order to throw more crap at the individual who is expressing such kindness. All right, so these are the 5 reasons why people take your kindness for a weakness. I hope that this video was useful to you, and this information was a grounding force in providing you with more insight into why people will take your kindness for a weakness. If you have any comment or questions, please leave them below. If you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. And also, to support the channel, go to www.eliospace.com and purchase counseling services, symbol icon, apparels, and my ebooks. Until next time, have a good day and take care. Bye-bye.